Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to talk about Suez India. Yes, a very prolific company when it comes to water treatment solutions, particularly associated with big brand names like PepsiCo India and other FMCGs. Wherever there is a beverage company, there is a FMCG, there is water treatment involved, Suez India is a very big name. And Suez India do hire interns every year. Now they have a holistic approach of hiring interns every year and then giving them pre-placement offers, that is PPOs, depending on their performances. Not everyone gets a PPO. Only if you perform good in the company, you will get a pre-placement offer, and thereafter you can confirm whether you will be taking it or not. We will talk about the salary structure that they offer, what is the exact selection procedure of interns. Suez India has been conducting this procedure for the last 3 years. They have come on campus on 2018 itself, wherein they hired full-time employees as well as interns, and thereafter they have followed this holistic approach of only converting PPOs and not taking full-time employees. So every year they come for interns. They take about 3 interns. This has been their regular pattern, 3 interns, and then they convert PPOs depending on the performance of the interns in the course of their internship. Coming to the salary structure that they offer, Suez India offers a relatively lesser salary if you compare it with other big brand names. It offers about 4.5 to 5 lakh per annum CTC, which is relatively less. Particularly, it has its office located in Bangalore, so you will get your posting most probably in Bangalore itself, because that's their head office, like operating office. Moreover, they have sectors in Delhi and other genres as well, other cities as well, and they do operate in water treatment solutions only. So it's a co-company, particularly for chemical engineering and mechanical engineering, and they specifically hire chemical engineers and mechanical engineers on campus. So we are going to talk about the procedure. There are different profiles that they offer once you join the company as an intern or a full-time employee after converting PPO. They offer several roles like cost engineer, or even in marketing and sales, like selling your water treatment solution to big FMCGs, big brand names, marketing your technology providing organization. So they do hire people for those posts as well. So if you are very comfortable in selling or marketing core products, so it's like a win-win offer for you, because it involves management as well as core technical skills. So you need to know what you are selling as well as you need to know the skill of selling as well. So a very good profile that they offer. Moreover, there is a decent bit of work-life balance there in the company as well. Now coming to the selection procedure, how do they select interns? So basically in our year 2018, when we were sitting for internship, 3 companies came on campus: Honeywell UOP, Suez India and PepsiCo India. 7 people were taken, 3 by Honeywell, 3 by Suez India and 1 by PepsiCo India. So today we will talk about Suez India specifically. How did they select those 3 people from chemical engineering? They selected 1 person from mechanical engineering as well, 1 from instrumentation and 3 from chemical. So total 5 people were selected as interns in 2018 itself. So I'm going to talk about that procedure. Firstly, they will hire, they will conduct an aptitude test, which will be proctored by AMCAT. Pardon me, it will be conducted by AMCAT. At least it was so back in 2018. AMCAT used to conduct this aptitude test, wherein you will get regular general aptitude questions, age related questions, pattern related questions, series related questions, and therein from the entire campus, including mechanical and chemical only, exclusively chemical and mechanical, 20 people were selected in all total. About 12 or 13 of them were from chemical engineering, and rest of them were from mechanical engineering. Thereafter, after the aptitude test, after you clear the aptitude test, you will have a GD. So our GD topic, as far as I remember, was plastic bottles, a boon or a bane. So you will have to speak in favor and against the statement. In our GD panel, there were probably 10 people sitting. So in 2 slots GD was conducted, first 10 and then 10. And after that, names came up from that particular group, and 4 from each 10-10 group was selected. So 4 plus 4, 8 people went to the PI round, and finally 4 people were selected, 3 from chemical engineering and 1 from mechanical engineering. Unfortunately, I went till the final interview round and I got rejected. I will discuss the reason for the same as well. In the PI itself, they asked most mostly HR based questions and some technical questions as well. What happened with me, since I added in my CV a few startups that I am associated with, that I've co-founded, and my film production house, a few assets of mine which were like in the extracurricular activities apart from my academics. So they felt quite convinced that I am into this production house thing, and I am into this startup thing, a small t-shirt startup that I mentioned, and they kept on cross-questioning from there that whether you will leave this startup to join the company or not. And unfortunately they were not convinced enough that I will be working with them. They thought that I will be taking the experience and leaving the company, or either they will take me, I will not join the company in the long run. So they didn't find an investment in me, rather they considered me as a liability, because they were thinking that I will be more interested in this entrepreneurship stuff or something like this. One of the questions that I prolifically remember from this interview was, they asked me that here now itself, if you are given a choice, you can either get a job or give a job, what would you do? Now I wouldn't disclose the answer that I gave, but these kind of questions are very common in interviews like this, particularly if you have assets like startups and other assets apart from the academic assets that you possess, which can provide you an exciting career ahead. So they will always cross question you. If you are always preparing for GATE or CAT, they will cross question you on that as well. GRE, they will cross question you on that as well. So they will keep on cross questioning you. And since it was my first interview, let me tell you, 2018 first interview, I didn't have much exposure to interviews and other things like that. Just the purpose of this channel was to make people aware. So I was myself not aware back then, and that's why I'm trying to help you with the entire procedure, so that you can get accustomed to the type of questions that are exactly asked. So this is the procedure. You shouldn't commit the mistakes that I did. If you are sitting for a core company, it's better not to show the startups that you have. If you're sitting for a management or a business analytics profile, you can talk a bit about your startup, but not too much emphasizing on it, because then if you are elucidating on the fact, then they often misconceive it as an exciting career opportunity for you ahead of this organization. That shouldn't be the case. So be very clear on your CV. That's why the CV is very important, and that's why I much stress on the CV. Apart from that, prepare general aptitude from pariksha.com, as I've already mentioned, and GD topics from India Bix. Read newspapers, read topics, and these are the 3 rounds that are conducted. After that, the 3 people that got chance from chemical engineering, the 1 from mechanical engineering, and 1 from instrumentation, all the 5 people, trust me, all the 5 people converted the PPO in 2019. So 2018 interns hired, all the 5 people converted PPOs. Unfortunately, 2019 interns, none of them confirmed PPOs. So you cannot get relaxed once you are selected in the company. You will have to work hard enough to get selected or get the pre-placement offers. So if you want to convert the PPO, get into the company as an intern and perform well to get your PPO converted. Though the salary is initially less, but it's a big brand name to work with and a great environment altogether. You will be staying in a metropolitan city like Bangalore. So win-win offer all in all, I believe. And in a crisis market like this, if they're offering anything, I think it will be highly accepted, and you should gracefully embrace the opportunities. That, I think, will conclude the discussion for today. Subscribe to our channel for more updates like this. Share it to your friends, like our page, and thank you.